At the Vesuvios pizzeria, I had a ton of food. A full, huge salad, a bowl of Brussels sprouts, and shrimp scampi. And I also have a large pizza. Good morning, it's day 90. I'm leaving the campground. The campground area for hikers, really, or anybody, is a little not exactly where you need to be on the trail. So I have to walk past the picnic area. So I got to do that first. Get on trail, and then 17.6 miles to go. Got a long day, actually. It's about 6:15, a little later than I wanted to start, but not too bad. First things first, I got to dump off all my trash and then haul. Hopefully I can get to the road ideally by 3:30, but 4 probably. 3:30 would be awesome though. 9 hours at 2 miles an hour. We'll see, but it's quiet because nobody's awake yet. And the sun is starting to rise over there. I'm gonna put this away and put my gloves on and get to work. Look at that, folks. I'm heading straight into the sunshine, or the sunrise. It's funny, in real life it looks more purple, orange, like dark orange. But on the GoPro, it's just showing us like a light orange, yellowish even. It's almost red, blood orange. Good morning. Look at these good morning views. Good morning. Houses are so spread out. I wonder what towns these are. I think we're looking north right now. The sun's to our east, on our right, and as you can see, it's hitting the mountains right there. Beautiful morning. Hardly any clouds up high, just cold and windy right now. So I have my rain pants and my rain jacket on, and my fleece underneath. Can you hear the wind? I'll keep them on for a while because it's supposed to warm up a little, but it's gonna be windy for a long time. Check out this viewpoint. Totally unobstructed. Wow. Just so big. Trees are getting greener. They're so bright green down there. People told me that they turn bright green like that, but it's so bright. I thought they'd be like a, I don't know, more subdued green. It's so bright. Such a difference between the brown up at the very top and the green that are just in the shadows right now. The whole town is getting their sunrise sun right now. Waking up. All the roosters are cooing and whatever noises they make. Cock-a-doodle-dooing and stuff. It's so quiet and idyllic on this side of the hill. I'm actually about to crest again, and I put my headgear just back on because I know the wind's going to start blowing again. And I know my fingers will start freezing again. It's pretty cold when that wind's blowing. But on this side, I don't even hear any wind from the other side. It sounds like it's perfectly peaceful. Sunny, birds are chirping. Not so much on the other side. Not too many birds. Anybody know what these are? I tried to identify them because I thought these are wild onions because they're a little thinner than the ramps that we saw before. But I couldn't identify them. What do you think? Wild onion or completely off? Good close look. Looks like a wild onion of some type or something related, right? I had my hood off for a bit there because it was a little warmer, but I don't know if you can hear the winds really picked up, and there's a white blaze right in front of us. And I don't know if you can see, there's no protection from the wind. Wow, this is the view you get for standing in the wind. It's actually not too bad. Whoa, oh. Whoops, whoop. All right, legs spread out. Okay, there you go. Nice steady view. So green down there. Oh gosh, all right. So nice. Whew. Nice views. There's some pretty purple flowers over there too on top of that rock. All right, let's get going. It's starting to get cold. When it's this windy, by the way, I will not walk right along the ledge because you don't know what the next gust will do. So I'll be smart and I usually stay a little further away. But beautiful views. This tripod weighs a pound, but one thing I really like about it is you can extend the legs way out wide. So even if the strongest winds, I'm positive it's not going to fall over for this glorious walkaway shot. There's a whole bunch of water over there. There are the views, and I said I saw some water over there, and check it out. There's water on the rock there, like basically like a tub. You could like lay in there and shower. Although there's ice in there, so it's gonna be a little cold. But hey, there's your scoopable water supply right there, and there's the white blaze. And the AT continues on. Yeah, he's not responding. That is not an exaggeration though. That is some deep water. You could totally submerge an entire bottle under there and get water out of it. I mean, there's probably gallons of water in there easily. Pretty cool, I guess, if you really need water and you're high up. There aren't any springs way up here, but that's quite a collector. So this whole section was Little Stony Man Cliffs, and I gotta say that not only are the views beautiful, but the rocks themselves are beautiful. Definitely worth hiking up here for it. So if you're in the Little Stony Man or Stony Man Mountain area, check it out. It's pretty sweet. And I guess we're gonna go down, way down there. Whew. There's a stretch of trail right here. Look, they cut all the trees down, so you can get views here. I wonder why they did it for just this little section. But they cut all the local trees down, and look, they're freshly cut, some, but they definitely just cut them down, and there's nothing growing on the right. Great views from here though, and then we disappear off into the trees again. This section of trail is quite amazing. You can see all the rocks they piled up on the side to hold in the dirt. Really straight too, like they must have worked hard gathering just the right rocks for everything. Amazing trail work. Amazing trail work. Nice break rock. Lay down. Oh. That was a nice little break spot. I took off my rain jacket and my rain pants because I was starting to get hot. Legs are sweating and I was sweating. I'm keeping the fleece because it does get cold. Underneath the fleece I just have a short sleeve t-shirt, and once we're on the windy side it's gonna get cold again, and I don't want to be too cold. And the black rain jacket just absorbs sun, so I'd been cooking. So for now, fleece it is. And we got a little over 6 miles to go, and it's a little afternoon, so we might get there around 3 315 is my goal. That's pretty good. I was gonna try to hitch, but I'm not sure where to hitch from again. So I'm not sure if I should call a shuttle. There's a picnic area up ahead, a little higher. I'm gonna check for a signal there. For some reason lately I haven't had signal. Surprising, because south of the last campground I had cell signal everywhere. Doesn't make any sense. So I'm gonna go up, get to the picnic site, get some water, decide if I should call a shuttle. I think that would be the fastest way to get to town, is to set a time instead of trying to hitch. This tree needs special mention because it's just growing in the crack. I mean, there's other plants in the crack, but this tree somehow made it to a decent size. Looks like some branches broke off. Don't know what caused that, but it seems to be okay growing out of a crack in this rock. And I always wonder, how much longer can this guy live? What's the extent before his roots just can't grow anymore? Because there's no way his roots are gonna crack this gigantic rock. Let's show you how big it is. No way. It's too tiny. Maybe. I made it to Thornton Gap, and it actually just runs across the road, so I hiked all the way up here because this is the actual Thornton Gap place, and it's a tactical mountain pass. Civil War trails. I'm gonna take a picture of this and read it later. For you. Read it, read it, read it. Okay, you're done. This is my mess of a room. I'm at the Quality Inn here in Luray, and people are really nice. The person working there was really nice, and he gave me extra creamers. I had a coffee earlier. I hand washed my shorts and my t-shirt and a couple pairs of socks, and I set the heat to 72. I'm gonna raise it up to help dry everything out. I laid out some things. I actually need to lay it out some more. I just kind of threw it out there. I do need to figure out where the leak is on that guy. Unfortunately, there's no bathtub here, just a shower. So I might try the old soap trick, because it doesn't help to wash that. It's a little dirty. This is where I sleep. I always prefer the 2 beds. It's always cheaper than a single king. But I prefer the 2 because I could put all this stuff there, and I could put all the extra pillows. Why are there 4 pillows per bed? I don't know. But coming over to the bathroom, I have 2 more socks I want to hand wash. But you don't see me without a hat on too often. There I am. It's funny is there are 2 gray hairs, really long ones. And Tina always likes to check on them, that they're still there, and they're still there. But my hair is really long. Thing is, the last time I cut it myself. I did not do a good job. And the time before that, well, every time before that for a few years now, a couple of years, I did it myself, and I never did a good job. But it's really time for me to get a haircut. So once I pick up the rental car, maybe the day before, day after, I don't know, I'm gonna go get a haircut, and I'm gonna cut all this rubbish off. And I actually need to cut this, trim it down right now. I think the interesting thing is, if you let your hair grow right here, you can kind of filter out all the little flies. So when you're breathing with your mouth, kind of creates a little mesh, I think. I don't know. But I do need to cut that. I just need to trim a whole bunch of things. I'm so tired. At the Vesuvios pizzeria, I had a ton of food. A full, huge salad, bowl of Brussels sprouts, and shrimp scampi. And I also have a large pizza. So that came to over $50 of food with tip and everything. But I haven't started this, but I'm gonna eat a slice right now. So I'm starting to get hungry again. And the picture of the shrimp scampi came out weird. It looks like there was only 3 shrimps in there, but they were buried in there. There's a bunch of shrimp in there. So it's actually really good. It smells good. Look at the sausages. Oh, I love veggies and stuff. I wish there were more veggies. Oh, it smells good. All right, I'm gonna eat. My mouth is watering. By By the way, this is the first time I've seen myself like completely naked in a full-size mirror, and in a long time. But I have lost a ton more weight. A ton more weight. I'm actually shocked. There's still like skin fat on my belly, but the top part, there's like, it's disappearing really quickly. These repeated 20-mile days for me, for some reason, they're just wiping me out and just draining all my energy. I think that's why I had that zombie period, that one day, just out of energy. Just have to eat more and just keep regularly eating. But whew, running out of fat. I think I'm gonna be pretty skinny by the end. Pretty skinny.